Hello, I'm Grace. South Korea's second quarter economic performance has been released, driven by the powerful momentum of semiconductor exports. According to preliminary data from the Bank of Korea, the real gross domestic product, GDP, growth rate for the second quarter of this year stood at 0.6%. This represents a slight deceleration in growth compared to the 1.8% recorded in the first quarter. However, when compared to the same period last year, the economy maintained a steady trend with a growth rate of 3.7%. The primary driver of this growth was undoubtedly exports, with the semiconductor, machinery, and equipment sectors leading the overall expansion. Reported figures show that exports rose by 1.4%, with net exports contributing 0.3 percentage points to the total growth rate. In the domestic sector, private consumption increased by 0.4% and government spending by 0.2%, providing a foundation for growth. The manufacturing sector grew by 1.2% due to expanded production of computers and optical equipment, while the service sector also showed vitality with a 1.1% increase. However, it is noted that construction investment fell by 0.2% due to sluggish civil engineering projects, and agriculture, forestry, and fisheries saw a sharp decline of 7.1%. A closer look at the indicators reveals that the Korean economy remains heavily reliant on the export performance of specific industries. Without the strong performance in the semiconductor and machinery sectors, it would have been difficult to sustain this growth momentum. Notably, real gross national income, GNI, showed an increase of 3.6%, a rate significantly higher than the GDP growth rate. This suggests that the rise in actual purchasing power enjoyed by citizens is outstripping the increase in total production. It serves as a signal that the fruits of economic growth are flowing beyond mere statistical figures and into actual household income improvements. Ultimately, the analysis suggests that a virtuous cycle has begun to take shape, where strong exports bolster domestic demand and income. Nevertheless, as an export-oriented structure sensitive to external environments, managing risks stemming from global volatility remains a critical challenge. I'm Grace, thanks for watching.